Hello everyone, welcome to all of you. So guys, as we know very well, in the last session we had a discussion on the time and work excellent practice questions, and in this session we are going to start with the time, speed and distance excellent practice question. So surely these questions are very important for each and every GATE aspirant, okay, because we are going to deal here in the form of excellent practice questions, good variety of questions also. Alright, so the pattern is same as earlier. I will just show you the question, you guys will try, and then we will discuss here in the detail. So let's start with the very first question. As I can see, the first question is the basic question from time, speed and distance. A train running at 7/11 of its normal speed reached a place in 22 hours. How much time could be saved if the train would have run at its normal speed? So the train is not running in this case at a normal speed, train is running at the 7/11 of its normal speed, okay, and then in this case it reached a place in 22 hours. All right, so let's try, dear students, you guys will try, then I am here for you to solve this question. So everyone, just go for it, everybody. प्यारे बच्चों, okay, so Shushan is with A. Is it A? The time we need to find out how much time it will save. How much time it will save? Very good. Let's go for it, pyare bachon, go for it everyone. We can see the question is a simple question. We already approached the similar pattern of question in our classroom also, but this is a slightly changed question with its language, nothing else. Go for it. So anyone else is there with the right answer as the time is going on? Pyare bachon. The question is asking about Sushan and everyone. Please read the question very carefully, because here I said as earlier that this question is slightly changed with the language. So the question is not asking about the time taken in that journey. The question is asking about how much time could be saved. How much time could be saved? So we need to identify, we need to find out here the saved time. Let's approach it, bacho. So here I can see first of all the okay, we know very well this thing that the speed is equals to distance by time. Okay, this the basic formula here in the TSD we will use. So ma'am, you are saying the normal speed. Okay, I don't know about the normal speed, so let us consider the normal speed. Let us consider the normal speed as s. So let me write down, let the normal speed is s. Okay, if I will take the normal speed, so that will be s in this case. Okay, and now when we will go for the time, so this is the normal speed and the normal time is t. Okay, so the question is asking about or normal time, or you can write down this one as a usual time. Normal time, or better you can write down this one as a usual time, that is the t, and this is my normal speed. Alright, so according to the question, when it will go with this one, so in the first case it will take how much speed? The speed is not s, the speed is 7/11 of s. So it's given to me in the question that this is 7/11, speed is 7/11 in this case. Now if the speed is 7 by 11, so as we know very well, speed is equals to distance by time. So distance ma'am, we don't know here the distance, but the time we know na, time is 22 hours. So the time will be 22 hours. This is my first thing which I can get from the question. Okay, now this is okay. Let's give this one as a second thing, and the first thing I will use as the basic formula. Speed is equals to distance by time. So this I will take as a first thing. When I will go, because here we know na the speed is equals to distance by time. When I will go with the, okay, what is the reason behind taking this one? When I will go with the usual normal speed, when distance is d and the time is, and my time is t. So in this case my usual time is t, so I can very easily approach it. So when I will go with the 1 divided by 2, either you can divide, or here at the place of s you can use d by t. Here at the place of s you can use d by t. So let me use here at the place of s d by t. So when I will go here with the d by t, d and d will be gone. 11 2 ja. When you will solve bachcho this one, you will get t is equals to 7 2 ja 14 r. But dear students, this is the usual time which I already assumed. This is my usual time, but the question is not asking me about the usual time. Let's read it. Very good Mohit, absolutely right. The question is not asking me about that what is the usual time. Question is asking how much time could be saved if the train would have run at its normal speed. So when the train will run at its normal speed, then it will take 14 hours. Okay, and here right now the train is taking 22 hours. So time saved will be the difference between these two times. 22 minus 14 will be your answer. So that is the 8 hours. So your final answer will be here the option C for Chennai, 8 hours. Your final answer will be option C for Chennai, 8 hours. So very easily we can approach it if we know the logic behind this one, that how we are approaching and why we are approaching. Okay, otherwise the question is very good. Okay, this is a, as I told you, this is a good question with a twist in the language. So here nothing is important other than the language. Let's go for the next one, bacho. Let's go for the next one. So what is the next? Again a good question. Walking at the 3/4 of his usual speed. 3/4, okay, means 3 by 4 of the usual speed. A man covers a certain distance in 2 hours, more than the time he takes to cover the distance at his usual speed. The time taken by him to cover the distance which is with his usual speed. So in this case I need to find out the time which we find out in the last question na, this time we need to find out here, means the usual time, means the normal time we need to find out here in this question. Okay, so again read the question very carefully bacho, and then just go for it. Just read the question very carefully and then just go for it. Everyone should try. Whatever is your result, either it is right or wrong, whatever it is, you should try. You should try. Everyone should try. So this is similar to the previous one. Mohit is saying, ma'am, the answer is C. Let's check it out. Everyone else, what is your reply, bacho? What is your reply? Yeah, very good. Mohit and Sushan is also with the C. Absolutely right. Absolutely right, pyare bachcho. Because the concept is same. The logic is same as the previous one. Anyone else is there? Anyone else is there with the reply? Shabash bachcho. Very good. Shabash. Alright. So let's go for the solution. So here what it is saying, let's read out the question again. Walking at the 3/4 of his usual speed, a man covers a certain distance. Let's stop the time. Let's solve it. Okay, so we can see walking at the 3/4 of his usual speed. So again let me go with the usual speed is s. This is my usual speed. Okay, and the normal time is t. So if I will go with the usual speed and the normal time, and if according to this one I will go with the if I will go with the speed is equals to distance by time, because it is asking about again this same thing na. Okay, so I can go with this one now. It is saying that walking at the 3/4 of his usual speed. So in the second case what it is saying, 3/4 of his usual speed means 3/4 of s. When a person covers a certain distance, so let the distance is d, it will take 2 hours more than the usual time. So ma'am, the usual time when you are taking is t, so it will be t plus 2. So again here na, at the place of s I will use d by t and then I will solve. So 3/4, this will be d by t, this will be d by t plus 2, d and d will be gone. When I will solve, this is 3t plus 6 is equals to 4t. So when you will solve, this will be t is equals to 6, because in this case it is asking about only and only time. It is not asking about the difference. So we will directly approach here. Ma'am, the result is t is equals to 6 hour. Very easily we can approach it, प्यारे बच्चों. Shabash, very good. All right, now let's go with the next one. A good question related to the train, means application of TSD. So a 280-meter long train moving with an average speed of 108 km per hour cross a platform in 12 seconds. So here we are having, whenever the question comes from the train na, they will usually, means normally, if I will say about the 90%, in 90% cases they will add 2 cases altogether, okay, in one question. So here also we are having the same thing. A 280-meter long train moving with an average speed of 108 km per hour, okay ji, crosses a platform in 12 seconds. Be careful with the notation also here, as the speed is given in the kilometer per hour, time is given in the 12 seconds. Okay, let's read the next part of the question. A boy crosses the same platform in 10 seconds. So what is the speed of the boy? So first of all, I should know the distance here. Okay, as the distance, okay, distance is mentioned, speed is also mentioned, but this is mentioned. So we need to solve first of all the first case, and from the first case resultant we can use, because here now, here when the train is crossing a platform, so we need to find out the length of platform also, means in the total distance will be length of platform plus length of train. So just go for it bachcho, and then we will discuss how to solve. So I am giving you less time this time. Very easily you can solve, very easily you can solve, everyone. Just go for it. Because in this case the length of train is given to me, total distance, if I will approach the formula for the speed is equals to distance by time na. So in this case the total distance is always considering as a length of train plus length of platform. So in from the first case we will find out the length of platform, and that we will use in the second case. Then we will go for the speed of the boy. Okay, Mohit is talking about B option. B is 8. Is it 8? Is it 8? Anyone else is there with the reply? Pyare bachcho, whatever you are approaching here, whether you are getting A, B, C, D, it does not make any difference. The important thing is you are approaching the question, you can understand the language of the question. Whatever is your answer, you can write down. Even you should write down in the comment box. So as of now we are having only one reply with the Mohit. Okay, let's go for it. More students, pyare bachcho. All right, so a very common pattern of question which can ask in the GATE exam also. So let's approach the question. So ma'am, first of all now, when I will just see the first line, it is clearly visible, or it is clearly given to me that the speed I am having. Okay, in the options also we are having speed in the meter per second. So first of all the given speed we will convert into the meter per second. Okay, now what is given to you? So let me write down here so that it will give you more clarity. So this is given to you the length of train. Length of train is 280 meter. Okay ji. Speed of train is 108 kilometer per hour. So I will just convert this one into the meter per second. So I will multiply with the 5 by 18. All right, let it be as it is. Let it be as it is, because when I will solve now, I will use directly there. Okay. First thing. Now here, ma'am, the time is also given to me na. So time, in this case, the time taken is 12 seconds, and this speed is my meter per second. So now let's go with this one. When I will use this one, speed is equals to distance by time. My speed is 108 into 5 by 18. Ma'am, one thing is still unknown here. When you will write down the total distance, na, it will cover the length of train plus length of platform. When I don't have length of platform, I can assume from here, let us assume the length of platform is x. So it will be the total distance is x plus 280 beta g divided by the time is 12. Okay. And now we can solve it. When we will solve, yeah, very good. Sushan is also right. Mohit is also right. So answer B for Bombay is absolutely right. No doubt. This is surely right. Okay. Now, so when I will solve, so this result will give me, if you want to solve directly, you can go, or when I will solve now, so by the calculation, it will give me 360 is equals to 280 plus x, which I'm getting. Okay, you can cancel out these two also, and this 12 also we can multiply and we can cancel here surely. So if you want to multiply here with the 12, so 6 2 ja, 6 3 ja, 3 3 ja, and 3 6 ja. When I will multiply, this is 360 is equals to 280 plus x. From here I can get the x. X is the length of my platform. So in this case I will get x is equals to 360 minus 80 means 80 meters. So 80 meter is my length of the platform. Now length of the platform is here. It is in the second case, it is given a boy crosses the same platform in 10 seconds. So same platform. So we need to find out the speed of boy. So speed of boy will be, ma'am, total distance by total time. So the total distance by total time. Total distance is nothing but the length of the platform. So that is 80 meter, and he is covering this one. He can cross in the 10 seconds. So your time, speed will be 8 meter per second beta. Very easily you can approach it. Very easily you can approach it. Right? Everyone? I hope this is clear to everyone. Chalo. Let's go for the next one. Yeah, very good. Who's that? We are having one called Rock Star. All right, Star. Chaliye, let's come to the next one. A good question. Amit start to go to Delhi from Patna at speed of 50 km per hour. So Delhi to to Delhi from Patna. So Patna to Delhi is 50 km per hour. Distance between Delhi and Patna is 1000 km. He takes rest of 20 minutes. This is important in this question. He takes rest of 20 minutes every 3 hours of journey. He takes rest of 20 minutes within every 3 hours of journey. So how much time will he take to arrive Delhi? How much time he will take to arrive Delhi? So a good question surely, bachcho. Everybody should go for it. Everyone should try. What is the result? Everybody, go for it. Yes, bachcho. Let's go for it. Okay, someone is there with the reply. Lord is reply with the sorry, it's 22, C option. All right. Anyone else? You are there with the reply C for Chennai. Let's check it out. Who else is there with the reply? Hanji. Who's there? Anyone else? All right, let's approach. So it is asking about a simple thing. Let me make the scene here. Amit start its journey from Patna to Delhi. So this is Patna and he is going to the Delhi. All right, the distance between these two places is 1000 kilometer. All right, G. So he is going with the speed of 50 kilometer per hour. So he is running with the speed of 50 kilometer per hour. So distance between Delhi and Patna is 1000. He takes rest. Okay, so we will come to the next point. So first of all, now as I can see, I am having distance, I am having speed. Let's find out the time. So the total time or the running time, if he is running, okay, so the running time is 1000 by 50. So when I will just solve this one, this is 20 hours. So the total duration in this case is 20 hours. Okay, right now this is the total duration, but when I am considering this duration, now we are not taking the second case when it is mentioned beta G. In this case right now, when we are talking about the time is 20 hour in this journey to covering this 1000 kilometer with the 50 kilometer per hour speed. In this case we are not considering the second case, which is mentioning about he takes rest of 20 minutes every 3 hours of journey. So in this case, first of all, I should know that in the 3-hour journey how many time he takes rest. In this 3-hour journey, how many times he takes rest? First of all, we need to find out this one. So I will find out here the number of rest. The number of rest is, ma'am, as he is covering 20 minutes, okay, he is taking 20 minutes rest in every 3-hour journey. So 20 minutes in every 3 hours. So he is taking rest in 3 hours, actually 6 times. This is very simple now. In the 3-hour journey, he is taking rest. How much time? How much time he is taking? 6 minutes. Okay, or 6 times. You can consider this one, right? So 6 minutes also you can say, or 6 times. So now here the rest time. I need to add here this rest time also now. So the rest time is, if he is taking 6 time rest and every time he is taking 20-minute rest. Arey bhaiya, he is taking 6 time rest and every time he is taking 20-minute rest. So ma'am, na 6 into 20, he will take 120 minutes. He will take 120 minutes means 2 hours as a rest. Overall in this duration, he will take 2 hours as a rest. So 2 hours as a rest, it means, ma'am, now the time taken, the final time taken will be the total time which he will cover this one plus the rest time. So 20 plus 2, 22 will be your final answer, bachcho. Please confirm, is it clear or not? Right? Yeah, very good. Mahalakshmi, the result is 22. Very good. Harshal was 22. Okay. Sushan was B. B was 21. No, it is not B. And Parthiv was also with B. 21. No. Aditya was C already. Very good. Shabash. So I hope everyone is now clear why the result is not B. The result is only C for Chennai. That is 22 hours. All right. Very good. Clear? So this is a good question. So these type of questions also we need to consider when we are approaching a good level of questions for the time, speed and distance. We should go with variety of questions. Okay. Now let's come to the next question. A train running at a speed of 60 km per hour crosses a platform, doubles. Now please read the question very, very carefully. Again, the language is important. A train running at a speed of 60 km per hour crosses a platform, double its length. So if you are considering length of train is x, so the length of platform is double of that one, so it will be 2x. In 32.4 seconds, what is the length of the platform? Length of the platform question is asking about. Bachcho, go for it very easily. I hope you can approach it. Everyone, just go for it. Within this 90 minutes, I hope you can solve the question. Just go for it, pyare bachcho. Now, a train is running at the speed. So, speed of train, it is given to you. Length of platform and length of train. The relation between length of platform and train is also given to you. Just go for it, bachcho. And please be careful here again with the notations also. Unit also. Yes. Yes, बच्चों. Okay. Length of platform. The question is asking about length of platform, Aditya. All right. Time up. Okay, so till now only one guy is there with the reply. Let's go for it. Okay, Mahalakshmi is with option C. Absolutely right. Shabash. Absolutely right. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. It's not A. Actually, the A is the length of train, Aditya. The question is asking about length of platform. So, the double. Okay, let's approach it. So, it is given to us a train running at the speed of 60 km per hour. So, I can write down first of all, it is given to me speed of the train. Speed of train is, ma'am, 60 km per hour. So, we can convert this one first of all into meter per second. So, 60 into 5 by 18. If you want, you can solve here only. If you want, you can just continue. So, this let it be 300 by 18 meter per second. Okay. If you want to solve here, so you can solve. This is 100 and this is 6. But okay, let's 100 by 6. Now I will just take it here in the fraction. I will not go with the decimal. So speed of train is this one first of all. Okay, now let's come to the very good. This is 180 into 2, 360. Let's come to the next point. As it is taking time is 32.4. So the time is 32.4 seconds. But the important thing is, ma'am, the relation between the length of train and the length of platform. So length of platform is double to the length of train. So I can consider here, let us assume the length of train is x beta. So then length of platform will be 2x. Alright. So when I will use here the formula, speed is equals to distance by time. So ma'am, the speed is your 100 by 6. Okay ji. Distance will be, in this case, the distance will be when a train is crossing a platform. So the total distance will be the length of train plus a length of platform. So in this case, it will be x plus a 2x. X plus a 2x divided by the time taken. Time is taken 32.4 seconds. Alright. So when we will solve this one, 32.4 multiply with 100 by 6 equals to 3x. Okay. So this one you can solve, and when you will solve, this will give you x is equals to 180 because 0 will be gone. And when I will solve 6 I can solve directly also because we are having 3 to 4 na, to 6 5 ja and 6 4 ja, right? And 54 6 5 ja and 6 wait a minute, this 0 I need to remove. Now we are having one more thing. So we can write down this is 32.4 multiply with 100 by 6 equals to 3x. Okay. So now when I will just remove this one, this will be 0 gone. Okay. 6 5 ja 30 and 6 4 ja 24. Okay, and here we are having 3 na. So 3 1 ja 3 and when I will solve 3 8 ja 24. So this will give me 180 is equals to x, because I'm having 3 also there na. So x is equals to 180. When you are having x is equals to 180, so you need to find out here the length of a platform, which is 2x. So this will be 2 into 180 beta. So your result is 360 meter. Your result will be 360 meter. So very easily we can approach this one again. Clear? Shabash. Very good, bacho. Now let's go for the next question. Okay, this is a good question again. A person X starts from Lucknow and another person Y starts from Kanpur to meet each other. So both are in the opposite direction, means each other direction. Okay, person start from Lucknow and person start from Kanpur. Both are going to each other. It's written to meet each other. So direction is towards each other. Speed of X is 25 km per hour. Speed of Y is 35 km per hour. If the distance between Lucknow and Kanpur be 120 km and both X and Y start their journey at the same time, so when will they meet? When will they meet? Bacho, a good question, because here we don't have so much twist. It's a very simple question. It's without any twist, because it's written that they both start their journey at the same time. So there is no twist in the question. Directly you can solve the question. Go for it, bacho. Just go for it, everyone. Everybody just go for it. When they will meet. Okay, Harshal is there with option B. Anyone else? Harshal till now is with option B for Bombay. Alright, good approach. Anyone else is there? Alright, let's go for it. So surely the answer B for Bombay is absolutely right, beta. Very good, Harshal. Shabash. Chalo, let's approach it. What it is saying, ma'am, there are two persons, X and Y. So according to the question, I can just make like this one, that they are going from Lucknow to the Kanpur. So this is Lucknow. Okay, ji. The person X is going here with the speed of 25 km per hour. 25 km per hour. Okay. Another person here, this is the Kanpur. Okay, the distance between these two places is 120 km. This is the distance. Alright, one more person is there. He is moving towards the person name is Y, and he is moving toward the Lucknow. Speed with is 35 km per hour. So he is going with the speed of 35 km per hour. Alright. Okay. So now if they start both the same time, so very easily I can use here. So first of all, here we will go with the relative speed concept, beta. Relative speed concept, what it is saying, whenever two person are going towards each other, when the direction is towards each other, the speed we need to go with the, as I can see here, one is going with the 25, another is going with the 35. So the total, the relative speed will be in this case added. So it will be 25 plus 35. So the relative speed will be 60 km per hour first of all, and then the question is done, because there is no need to change the notations also. And here, so you are asking about the time. So ma'am, the time will be total distance by total time. Total distance is total distance by total speed, and speed is 60. So this will be 2 hours. So they will meet after 2 hours, or they will meet when 2 hours later. Very easily, very easily we can approach this question, bacho. very easily we can approach this question here. So very simply we can understand the question also. Okay, the person X starts from Lucknow and going to the Kanpur. So the one thing is here, the another thing is here, when they will go towards each other. Okay, so whenever the two persons going towards each other, the relative speed will always added. Alright, now let's come to the next one. Again a good question. It takes 8 hours for a 600 kilometer journey if a 120 kilometer is done by train and rest by car. A good pattern of question. And second, it takes 20 minutes more if a 200 kilometer is done by train and the rest by car. So very easily I can understand here it is given to me in the question two cases. First, with the different time and speed. Second is with the different time and speed. So the ratio of the speed of the train to that of car, ratio of the speed of the train to that of car, we need to find out. A very good question bachcho, you need to approach it. Everyone just go for it. Everybody just go for it. Just go for it bachcho. Yes, everyone. Yes, बच्चों. Yes, बच्चों. Okay, Harshal is there with A option. A is the ratio. Okay, is it 2:3 or 3:4? 2:3 or 3:4? Chalo, let's check it out. A or D. So whether this one A or this one D, let's check it out. So it is asking about the speed of the train to that of the car. Anyone else is there with the reply? No. Alright, let's check it out. So here it takes 8 hours for a 600 kilometer journey if a 120 kilometer is done by train and rest by the car. So I will just approach it here. First of all, there are two things for me, speed of train and speed of car. So speed of train is, let us assume x kilometer per hour, and speed of car we can take as y kilometer per hour. Okay, so that we can have the relation between x and y. Okay, Parthiv is also with A. Let's check it out. Parthiv is also with A. I don't think it is A, beta. The result is D. Let's check it out. So here x and okay, in the first case, ma'am, it is given to us the total distance is 600 kilometer. Okay, and they are going 120 kilometer by the train. So can I write down here, ma'am, the total time T1 and T2? T1 in the first case and T2 in the second case. The total time in the first case is it take 8 hours. So total time in the first case is 8 hours. All right. Okay, so in the first case the total time 8 hours. So when I will go with the time 1, ma'am, time 1 in the first case is the distance by speed. So distance is 120 kilometer. So this is 120 kilometer speed. This distance is covered by the train. So the train distance speed is x, plus the second is the remaining means 600 minus 120, 480, divided by this distance is covered by the car. So this is y, and the result is 8. So when you will solve beta, this is 120 by x plus this is 480 by y equals to 8. Let it be as it is. Okay. Let's come to the second case. When I will go with the second case, in the second case 200 kilometer by train and the rest by car. So when I will go with the second case, again T1 plus T2 is equals to, total time is 20 minutes more. So 8 hours plus 20 minutes. In this case 8 hours plus 20 minutes. Okay, so when I will go with the first case 200 now, so this is 200 by x, this is 400 by y. If you want to convert this one, so you can directly go with 8 20 by 60, so 1 by 3, so 8 1 by 3, or you can write down this one as 25 by 3 r. 8 3 24 plus 1, 25 by 3 r. Okay. The general aptitude series on YouTube is sufficient for get 24. Can I able to score 15 out of 15? Hare wah. Adarsh Babu, it's the general aptitude series which we just started here, the general aptitude series on the YouTube for the excellent practice question. So here we are talking about only the questions. If you want to go for the practice, and as you already learned the concept, then surely this is enough. Okay. But if you are looking for the detail, then it's not enough. Okay, so let's come here with this one to 2 sorry, this is my second one. 200 by x plus 400 by y is equals to 25 by 3. Alright, so as I need to make it equal, so let's multiply this equation 12 5 ja, this equation with this 5 and this equation with the 3. So that now I will just cancel out and we can just solve by using the two equations. So when I will just multiply this, the first equation will be 120 into 5 is 600 by x, plus here we are having 480 into y. So this will be 2400. So 2400y is equals to 8 5 ja 40. This will be my first equation. When I will multiply the second by the 3, so this is again 600 by x, 3 4 ja 12, 1200 by y, and when I will multiply here 3 and 3 will be gone, so this is 25. So now you can simply solve minus and minus, this will be gone. When you will solve, this will give you 2400 minus 1200, that is 1200 by y is equals to 15. So when we will just solve, this will be 1200 y is equals to 15. So from here we can get the value of y na beta. From here we can get the value of y na. So when I will just solve this one, the value of y is 80, right? 15 8 ja. So this is 80. So y is the speed of the car. So ma'am, the speed of the car we are having as 80 km per hour. Now let's find out the speed of train also. So how to find out the speed of train? We can use here either this one or in the next equation. Any one of them you can use. So suppose I am using here this case. So 120 by x. When I will go with the 480 by 80, 0 gone is equals to 8. So 120 by x is equals to 8 6 ja. So this is 2. When I will solve, this is 60. So x is equals to 60 km per hour. So I am having the speed of a train is 60 km per hour beta. I need to find out the ratio between the speed of train and the speed of car. So speed of train and speed of car, that is 60 is to 80, 0 gone. When you will solve 3 times, when you will solve 4 times, so your ratio will be 3:4, not a 2:3. In this case your ratio will be 3:4, not 2:3. Please confirm. Parthiv and Harshal, I hope you got it. I hope you got it beta, right? So in this way we can solve, in this way we can get the result also very easily again. Alright. Now let's come to the next question. So we are having two good questions surely. So let's approach with this one. Ashok walks. Okay, these two questions are similar pattern of question. Ashok walks from his house at 5 km per hour and reaches his office 10 minutes late. This is a very common pattern of question and surely an important pattern of question as far as the GATE exam is concerned from the TSD, time, speed and distance. Okay, so if this speed had been 6 km per hour, he would have reached 15 minutes early. So the distance of his office from his house is, we need to find out the distance in this journey. So distance of his office to his house. Bachcho, go for it. The similar pattern of question we approached in the classroom because this is an important pattern of question. This is an important pattern of question. Let's go for it. If you know how to find out the time difference, then you can approach the question very easily. Go for it, everyone. Yes, bachcho. Just go for it. So, Ashok walks from his house at 5 km per hour and reached office. How many minutes late? 10 minutes late. When he will increase his speed, so when he will go with the 6 km per hour, in this case he will reach 15 minutes early. So we had a discussion, and in this case we can find out the distance also. In this case we can find out the time also. We can find out the exact time or the actual time also, actual speed also. But right now the question is only asking about the distance. Right now the question is only asking about the distance. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. No one is there with their answer. All right, so let's go for it. Ma'am, you are saying there are two cases. So first speed in the first case is 5 km per hour. When he is going with the 5 km per hour, he reach late 10 minute. So 10 minute late. Okay ji. In the second case, speed is 6 km per hour. When he will go with this speed, so he will be 15 minutes early. Okay. So in this case, first of all, na beta, we need to find out the time difference in this case. Okay, Aditya, Mahalakshmi are with option A. Option A means 15 km. Is it 15? I don't think it is 15. Don't you are having 12.5? Chalo, let's check it out. Let's check it out. So here, ma'am, first of all, we need to go with the time difference. Now, just try to understand this thing. Suppose I need to reach somewhere at this 7 o'clock. Okay, but one day when I will go with the 5 km per hour speed, I reached 10 minutes late. So I reached here 7:10. Okay, and another day when I will go with the 15 km per hour, 6 km per hour speed, I just reached 15 minutes early. So 6:45. So what is the time difference, beta? Ma'am, the time difference is here 15 minutes. Okay, and here the 10 minutes. So the time difference is 25 minutes here. This is very, very important. So this is my TD. TD is the time difference. This is my TD, which is the time difference. All right. Now let's approach it here. So ma'am, we can understand this thing first of all when we will go with in this case. Okay, time difference, as you are talking about the time difference now. So I can understand, ma'am, speed means that okay, in this case suppose time taken is T1, in this case time taken is T2. So the time difference is here 25 minutes. If I will go with the first case, ma'am, it will be the time T1. In the second case, time T2, the time difference is 25 minutes. As we know very well, speed is equals to distance by time. So when I will go with the time, it will be, ma'am, here we are having distance. Okay, I don't know about the distance which I need to find out. So let us assume the distance is equals to x kilometer first of all. So I am assuming my distance is x kilometer, x by speed is 5, minus in the second case x by speed is 6, Okay, the time difference is 25 minutes and we are having speed in the kilometer per hour. So let's convert this one also 25 by 60. Let's convert this one also 25 by 60. So when I will solve this one, this is the 30. Okay, 6 minus 5, again it will be x is equals to 25. This is 25 by 60. Or when we will go, this will be 2 times. So my result is 25 by 2. X is equals to 25 by 2. X is the distance. So ma'am, 25 by 2 means 12.5. So my distance is 12.5 kilometer. My distance is 12.5 kilometer, which I can see in the option B for Bombay. Very easily we can understand this one, bachcho. Very easily we can understand this one. Clear? Very good. I hope Mahalakshmi and Aditi, you got it. Why the result is not A 15, the final result is 12.5. Chalo, now the last question is here, which I will approach for you. If I will walk at 4 km per hour, I miss the bus by 10 minutes. Okay. If I walk at 5 km per hour, I reach 5 minutes before the arrival of the bus. So how far I walk to reach the bus stand? So again I need to find out the distance here. Again in this case I need to find out the distance here, bachcho. So let's approach here. So ma'am, we can understand in this case we are having 2 times and 2 distance. So the first speed is, distance is same, 2 time and 2 speed. So the first speed is 4 km per hour. When you will go with this one, then you are late by 10 minutes. Okay ji. Now when you will go with the second speed, that is 5 km per hour. In this case, when you will go, you will be early by 5 minutes. Now what is the time difference? Ma'am, in this case the time difference is 15 minutes. Beta ji, in this case the time difference is 15 minutes. Okay. So if I will consider the time in this case is T1, time in this case is T2. The similar pattern of question we are having, only changes the language, nothing else other than. So when I will go here with the time difference, I can understand, ma'am, the time difference is 10 and 5, that is 15 minutes. Okay. When I will just solve this one, so this is again T1 minus T2 is equals to 15 minutes. When I will go with the T1, that is, ma'am, okay, we need to find out the distance now. So let the distance covered by you is x kilometer. When we don't know the distance, we will take it the distance as x kilometer. When I will consider this one as x, so ma'am, time is distance by speed. So x by the first speed is 4 minus x by the second speed is 5. When I will go here, the time is 15 minutes. So 15 by 60 hour. This is the time difference. When you will solve, this is 25 minus 4 is 1. X is equals to 15 by 60. 15 4 ja you can solve, and that you will solve 5. So your result will be x is equals to 5 kilometers. So how much distance you will cover to reach at the bus stand? That is the 5 kilometer. Very good. Shabash, Parthiv. So in this case, you need to cover how much distance? 5 kilometer. Very easily we can understand this one. Okay. So in today's session, that's all from this session. Today's session we had a discussion on the time, speed and distance. Tomorrow also we will discuss more question from the time, speed and distance, where I will try to cover more question from the boat and stream also and train also. So tomorrow I will focus more on the questions from the train and boat, and average speed is also there. So these 3 type of questions we will discuss in the tomorrow session. Okay, so the timing will be same in the tomorrow session, that is the 9:30 to 10:30. You should not miss this session, because here you can go through the variety of question which will help you in your upcoming GATE exam surely. Okay guys, yeah, surely the result is 5. Very good, Mahalakshmi, the result is 5, as I already told you. It's not meter, it is kilometer. Okay, because everything is here in the kilometer per hour. I hope this is clear to everyone. Okay, bacho. So that's all from this session. See you again tomorrow at 9:30 with the same topic, time, speed and distance, but the level of question will be little high, and the varieties again here, because tomorrow I will try to cover, as I told you already earlier, I will try to cover the question from the average speed, or from the train, or from the boat and stream also. Okay, chalo, good night, take care, bye bye all of you.